Hello everybody, so today I thought I'd come to you with a chatty video. Today I'm going to be discussing how second year was for me, because I've done one each semester, but I don't think I did one for my first semester of second year, so I thought I'd just combine it all together in this video and talk to you about my second year of university. It's such a scary thought that I'm going into third year in September, I don't even want to think about it. But yes, today I'm just going to have a little chat with you, talk about my life of the second year, and yes, so let's get started. So, over the course of second year, I've had 6 modules, 3 first semester, 3 second semester. So I'll talk to you about the 3 in first semester first. So semester 1 of digital journalism, if you don't already know, that's what I do at uni. Semester 1, the modules were writing for multi-platforms, editorial power, and photography matters, which I enjoyed. My favourite out of the 3 of them was Photography Matters, because my end product was a magazine, which I'll insert little clips of on the side as we go along. Yeah, I did loads of photo shoots. Basically for that one we had to make a magazine, and the end product I really liked. So I'll talk you through each module I did. So I'll start with Photography Matters because that was my favourite one. So for Photography Matters, as I said, we had to make a magazine. And in that we had to have 6 shoots, so it was fashion, public event, sports, music. So I'll insert some clips and pictures of what I actually did. I really enjoyed making that magazine. I'm quite high in it. I think I were a few marks off a first, which I was very happy with. The one thing I forgot to do was put my contact sheet in, and I was so annoyed because I was I could have got a first, but I'm happy with what I did. He said it's good. It's going up on display at uni as well, so I'm very proud of that achievement. I feel that's a really proud moment. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing that. I love the photography side of my course. I find it really, because you know how much I love my photography. I just love doing that side of my course. Much more than some of the theory side sometimes. So making a magazine was something new, because obviously I've never made one before and had loads of new stuff, and I've made friends more with InDesign, because me and InDesign don't always get on, but we did for that bit, so I was very happy about that. But yeah, I was very proud of that piece of work. Moving on to editorial power. Editorial power was more theory based. I'm pretty sure we had to write an essay for it. I do quite well on the essays, I'm not going to lie. When I look back at my results, my highest grades are always in my essays, which I don't ever understand why, because literally I don't enjoy writing them. Well, depends what the topic is. I think I did mine on fashion again. As you all know, I am a big lover of my fashion, so anytime I can write about fashion or body confidence or self-esteem issues, I'm going to write about it. So I think that's what I wrote about for that one. I can't quite remember. But I did get quite a good grade in it, so I was happy with that. And then the writing for multi-platforms, we had to make 2 articles, which I did one on sexual harassment and the other on... I can't remember what I did the other one on. But I did one on sexual harassment, and I really enjoyed making that one because I liked the research. I did the research side of that one. People on my course in general, I love my course mates, I'm not going to lie. There's some of my favourite people, like Caris, Rhiannon, Emily, Megan. I just love them to bits. They make my day 10 better, and we help each other through not understanding why our grades are a certain thing so well. We have our own group chat, we go on nights out. I'm really happy I've got closer with certain people in my class. Makes me very happy. And then semester 2, which is what I've just completed it, mate. I had 2 modules that were called Business for Journalism 1 and 2, which I really enjoyed doing. And then we also had Ethics and PJ practice, photojournalism practice, which I also really enjoyed doing. I feel like this semester 2 that's just gone, was the summit marks, so I keep rubbing it, was my favourite module I've ever done. A whole 2 years of uni so far, that's my favourite module I've ever done. I just enjoyed it, because basically for Business of Journalism we made our own website, which you'll have seen in previous vlogs, Le Bouffe. I was very proud of it, and each week we had a certain role we had to do. So 1 week I was social media, 1 week I was photo editor, 1 week I was website designer, and basically we had to make an article each week to then upload onto the website. So you did your own individual work, but then you worked as a group to get it online, get all the social media up to date, and I really enjoyed doing it. It showed me how well I can work in a team, and it also showed me how well we can give each other advice. We made our stories. 1 week I did a video, which was weird food challenge, which that's my favourite piece out of all the ones I did. I did a podcast, which I've never ever made in my life, but somehow I managed to make one, so I was very proud of that. and then I wrote some articles for it as well. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing that. I hope we kind of do something like that in third year, but I know that's probably not going to happen. But I really enjoyed doing that bit of work. I don't really know how it's graded because it was like 2 modules, but it was like the teachers taught us together, if that makes sense. So like it was like one big module, but it's graded separately. So I don't really know how it works. I think it's graded on like attendance, how you worked in the group, and then also your personal like individual input. So I submitted all the work on the, when was it? It was before my birthday. I think I finished early, which I have never done. Again, I'm just so proud of myself this semester. From start to finish, it's been an up and down journey. As you all know from my vlogs, this like last year, beginning of semester 1 of second year, I got really ill October time, really knocked me mentally. My mental health wasn't its best state. I was on the verge, like I was this close to like quitting everything. So I am really proud of myself for getting this far to actually finish in second year. I wasn't going to go back. I'm just going to be straight away. I was contemplating dropping out. Like, I'd had enough. Everything was getting to me. I wasn't very good in here. Touch wood, I'm all right now, for now. My anxiety was getting to me. So I was just a bit all over the place. But I'm really proud of how far I've come and that I've managed to get on top of everything. And I even submitted early. That's how proud I am of myself. I submitted my work early. I didn't submit it on deadline day. I submitted it early. I finished it early. I feel like because I didn't have 3 separate modules and it was like a big module that I really enjoyed doing, I did the work when I was meant to do it. Even some of it doing it earlier than I was meant to do it, and then submitting it. And I'm really happy that I did that because then I had more time to enjoy my 20th birthday, and also I didn't have as much stress, and that means no spots for Chloe, which is a good thing. But yes, I keep going off topic. I don't know where I was now. Second year. What else can I talk about of my second year of uni? But yeah, going alongside my my anxiety has really like flared up during second year. Like the jump from first to second year, it shocks your system. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I did not expect, everyone was like, oh, it's a real shock to the system. I was like, oh, it'll be fine, don't worry. And then when it actually happened, I was like, oh my God, what? But you'll soon settle in. Like I did settle in eventually. It just took quite a few months to like put my head into that mind space. As I said, people in my course, Caris and Rhiannon and Emily and that, have been there for me. Like whenever I've needed them, I just go running and they're there for me. They've been amazing with like my workload, my stresses in life. Also, my living situation this year. As you know, second year, I've lived in a house, a student house. This little house of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yeah, I've enjoyed living in a student house. I've enjoyed certain parts of it, but I've not enjoyed certain parts of it. I've enjoyed having my own space. Like when I go home and see my family, yes, I can see my family, but when I get fed up of them, I can come back here and have my own space. I love that. I love that I can get up and go to sleep whenever I want and there's no one turning the internet off. The internet's always on because, fun fact, my house at home, my parents turn the internet off to stop us from going on it all night. So I like having the internet on all the time. I like being able to eat what I want, but then at the same time I like being at home and having food there and having my washing done. And sometimes I like having the responsibilities of adult life, but sometimes I'm like, no, I want to be a child again. And then also certain areas being cleaner than certain other areas. And sometimes it's just a bit much when you're living with people of similar age to you. Sometimes I just like going home and enjoying like spending time with the family. I'm not going to lie, there is quite a few times I've just gone home because I've been fed up with people here. I'm going to be honest with you. But I am really thankful for Becky. I know she's going to be watching. Becky has been there for me since freshers basically. Even before that, like she were hyping me up on Instagram before we even started uni, so I could tell she was going to be a good friend. But yeah, throughout everything, she's always been the one that's always been there. We had a really cute drunk moment last time we went out, and she was like, we were like telling each other how we're like best friends because we are. It's cute. But yes, I don't know what I'd have done without Becky at certain points because yeah, I was considering dropping everything and going home, but no. And I'm gonna ensure that I still see it even though I move home. Like, my friends in Leeds, I'm still gonna be like, excuse me, I'm still here, I'm just living back at home, so please holler at me and we can do something. Boys, let's get on to that topic, shall we? Boys in second year. Well, Chloe didn't stick to her agreement, did she? Chloe said, well, I'm speaking in third person, I said, oh, I'm not going to go in here, I'm going to enjoy single life, ha ha ha. Did she? Well, I've been alright, I'm not going to lie. First year I was a bit like, Chloe, you need to stop for your mental health, like, boys are draining you. And I have realised that, and I have realised that I'm alright being single, and this has taken me a while, let me tell you, because certain boys keep coming back into my life and I'm just like, do you mind? Like, I was doing alright by myself, I don't need you. But now I can tell them to piss off, basically, which I have multiple times recently, which I'm really proud of myself for doing, because if it was me any younger, I'd have been like, come on, but now I'm like, boy, I'll go back. But yeah, I am enjoying being single. I'm not talking to anyone right now, and I'm enjoying not speaking to anyone because I'm focusing on myself. I'm spending my money on myself. I'm spending my time on myself. I'm like, oh, what do I want to do today? Stuff everyone else. What do I want to do today? What do I want to do with my precious time? Like, don't need to waste it on these negative people. Don't need to waste it on negative friends. Don't need to waste it on negative boys. So I've just watched the video back, and there's just some quick pointers I wanted to add in. For editorial power, I had to make a campaign, and I did mine on sexual harassment, so that's what that one were about. And then also for writing for multi-platforms, I had to do 2 articles, one for the web, one for print, and both I did on how Photoshop impacts on young teenagers, girls specifically. And then I also had to make a blog where I had to blog posts over the weeks during the semester of each weekly task we had to do. So yeah, I just wanted to add that in just to clarify. That's what I did. With this work, I actually included my own Instagram and did a social experiment, so that was really fun to do. I really enjoyed doing like these social experiment kind of side to it. I found it really interesting to see the results. And also I got a 2-2 for my first module, well, my first semester of second year, which I wasn't too happy about, but as I've said, certain factors went towards that, so fingers crossed it's only up from here. And yeah. So yeah, I'm enjoying my life, I'm feeling very happy, everything's good so far. I've got the summer off now, which I'm buzzing about. Third year is very intimidating, like the thought of going into my final year of university terrifies me to the core. But it's an exciting adventure, and of course you're all going to join me on it. I'm so excited for what's to come. I'm excited to see if I get my elective module for third year that I chose. I really hope and pray that I do get it, and of course I'm going to keep you up to date with what I get for my second year, that this actually counts towards my my degree, so fingers crossed that I'm doing okay. But yes, thank you for watching. I hope you have all enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.